I dedicate my time for loneliness global action. The first, I face a personal struggle during my young time. So of course it's verbal abuse and also at the same time power abuse. So it's personal. I will not talk about it here. That's the first. And the second one, it's I'm not really happy with modern today's society because AI moving so fast, but human we face decline on emotional and social well-being. So that's why I'm trying to dedicate my time day to day because if we don't tackle the cause of the problem, which is human disconnection and social isolation. That's why I believe that if we don't tackle the problem of this, I believe there will be possibility of riot someday. Because even global defense, they spend around 2.7 trillion US dollar for military, because of geopolitics and the cause of the problem, social disconnection. So GC already mentioned that loneliness is one of the worst disaster of our time. So it's kill more than diabetes. So, but also there is a good news, which is a socialization economy. So as GC mentioned, it's more than $2 trillion is rising currently. But at the same time, there is also same amount, $2 trillion lost by all the countries due to loneliness. If you guys have questions, I can answer later about the numbers. So solving the problem is not just building a market, but also slash a huge social cost, double win for the health and economy of the country. But yet government invest almost zero, nothing. So I'll give you hard facts and also how I tackle and the how-to of citizen-led movement.
Donc, juste on this slide, 1000 milliards, c'est aussi intéressant, c'est le PIB de la France.
As you can see, as I mentioned, the first is military. So it's the biggest budget because it's a global defense or military. They invest around $2.7 trillion. So, and the second, it's a WHO, World Health Organization. So they get around $3 billion US dollar annually to help the world with all health problems. So mental health, COVID, also cancer, everything. It's all in. But government spend almost zero, nothing for tackle loneliness. So there is a hidden cost also. In US, loneliness create a lot loss of around 500 billion every year. In France, around 30 to 100 billion, close to yearly debt increase. Yeah, so if loneliness is visible and loud, maybe we can take action. The thing is loneliness, we cannot really see. It's inside of our body. And loneliness global action, we want to make it loud. That's why I want to take action of this, to make it loud.
Voilà, donc le but de Action Solitude, c'est vraiment de pouvoir créer du bruit avec toutes les associations, toutes les organisations, et de la voix être une organisation citoyenne. Maintenant, la question, c'est qui est en charge de solutionner la solitude. Alors aujourd'hui, il y a seulement 2 ministères, et le Japon et l'Angleterre.
And in the UK, the job is very small, and in Japan also still part of the cabinet. So only 2 ministers for 8 billion total people globally. And also WHO named loneliness only once with almost no money or budget behind it. US also just cut $1 billion US dollar from the WHO. So it's around 15% of their biannual total budget, which is around 6 billion. But almost 25% money being used for flexible programs like social connection. In all countries, loneliness is not in one place. It's split across mental health, aging, house, and digital. These teams, they don't work together. It's silo and it's a very limited, almost zero budget. And the budget is in worldwide almost same like building 100 roundabout, so it's very small.
Yeah.
So on NGO side, France already has a good work. For example, Australia give one-on-one listening. So they help around 6,400 people with budget around 400,000 euro. The second, Mona Lisa. So it's their cities send citizen teams alone to visit older adults. So now there is around 200,000 senior. And the third, Entourage, use an app to connect people on the street with neighbor and job contacts.
Donc, entre autres, une application qui permet de joindre donc les personnes isolées avec des volontaires.
So around 15,000 people with budget around maybe 3 to 4 million euros.
Avec un budget de l'ordre de 3 millions 4 et combien de personnes?
15,000. 15. So these 3 projects already changed life, but it's more than 80 people. They are very happy and feel better. But yet together, they still touch less than 5% of 4.8 million French. Yeah, public budget from the government is very, very small or low. So we need to find a way and fresh way to find this work, which is through private business. So it's a work hand in hand between NGO, private business, and at the same time government. That's why the progress, we need full speed because otherwise it's very, very slow moving. And public silo, because money for loneliness is split across too many ministry and government have very slow budget, so it doesn't really go anywhere or doesn't really impact anything. And also a very tiny budget. Most charities, as I mentioned, they run with less than 1 million euro. And also GILC also under 50,000 they have everywhere, international GILC. So that's why Loneliness Global Action, we want to have a public AI power database. So we collect from specialists. At the same time, we collect private business around tackling loneliness. So then we can inform to the public. As I'm entrepreneur, I run Loneliness Global Action, which is non-profit like a business. So we start with people. We move quite fast. I did it around the past 2 months and more than 10 countries. We have already chapter leaders. Step one, we will always test and build the base. Our petition is our MVP. So we did test 2 Instagram story from Noah. We brought 5,000 petition signature. Yeah, so combining between strategy, volunteers, and also coach and also influencers, it will move fast. My target is by end of next year, it will scale to 100 countries. And I believe because I'm doing it like a business. So it will be coming from crowdfunding, expert support, lawmaker attention as well. So how does it work? So basically, there are 2 examples. A Z event in France, one online event bring around 10 million euro each year. Mr. Beast also campaign raised around 34 million US dollar. The same tools fragmented us online can now help reconnect us at scale and fast by doing this same model. Of course, later on when we have the population of people and then government will listen. So our mission is to support all actors, including NGO, company, and public programs. So reflect strong ethics, deliver real result, and also at the same time answer real needs. Yeah, it is what it is. My target is through Loneliness Global Action, I can get a lot of social entrepreneurs to join us. At the same time, partner with a lot of NGO like Entourage, of course, because by working together, NGO, private business, and government, I believe we can move fast. If you have some friends or network they are running association, feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to partner with them also, and I will explain one-on-one what we are doing. And if you're influencer, you'll be happy if you guys can, of course, post one post like Noah did. We got massive signatures and testimony, people being open with what they're feeling due to the scam or problem with heartbroken. So scan the code and join Loneliness Global Action because with all of you help, we can move fast and of course we will face a good chance make it impactful. Merci.